Hey guys, and welcome to season number 2 of the Stoke City career. So this is when it all gets better, because now we've got Europa League football and we've also got some big signings to make in today's episode. So basically at the start of the season, I got £30 million to spend. That was added to by the fact I won the pre-season tournament. So now I've got £37.4 million to try and replace some of the players that have left the club. So the 2 players who've left the club are first of all Sergio Roberto and Kennedy, massive parts of the team last year. So I don't mind using Peterson, obviously Glenn Johnson, but there will be some improvements later on in today's episode. And before we get into the first episode, back into season number 2, and to smash a like on the video. This season is going to be even better than last year because we've got a lot to play for, and I want to try and make a title challenge this year. I want to try and go for it. And of course, there's going to be bigger signings this year as well. And that's all down to you guys in the comment section down below. The first player we're going to try and go for in this transfer window is going to be Renato Sanches. So a guy that's been linked with Chelsea, I think a lot of the Premier League teams. And he's 77 rated, 18 years old. And this guy is a real deal. So let's go ahead and try and sign him. I might go back to a 4 midfield formation and then play 4 at the back, because last year it did create more goals, but now of course we've got better players, so maybe we don't need as many attackers, if you understand what I mean. So this guy, he's worth £6.5 million. We'll go in at just under his value of 6.5, so we'll go £5 million, and let's see if they accept the offer. A player that I really wanted to go for in the January transfer window was Juan Bernat, so he'll be a great left back or even left wing back for our team. So basically he's worth between 14 and 16 million. We'll go ahead and offer £11 million, and let's see if Bayern accept that offer. And if they don't, I don't know, maybe I'll go for another left back. But I've got so many fullback options. I've got, of course, got Juan Bernat as the only left back. But for right back, I've got Cancelo, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Valencia right back. Hector Bellerin as well from Arsenal. Kyle Walker. And if I don't go Kyle Walker from Tottenham, I'll probably go for Trippier, because both are great English talents, so I might go for either one of those. But we'll find out later on. So for now, I'm going to try and go for Bernat. If I can sign both him and also Sanches, I'll try and think about strengthening the rest of the team. Where am I going to get money for Suarez and James Rodriguez? I don't understand that, but we've got some offers here. The first one is for our captain, Shawcross. And that's interesting because I'm interested in one of their centre-backs, Christensen, who's I think on loan from Chelsea, or maybe even bought by Chelsea. So what I'm going to do for this offer, I might come back to it, because if I can buy Christensen, I won't need Shawcross. Second offer is for Nautovic, and because they're Man United, they have a lot of money. So let's go ahead with £16 million, and let's see if they accept that one. We're going to start the training now for the new season. I think these are the 3 more players I'll focus again for this season. Berahino, Sal, and finally Jack Butland, of course. So we'll go ahead and simulate the first week of training. And hopefully Berahino can grow a bit this season. He only grew +1 last year. And hopefully this year, or +2. He's already going +1 this season. So that's showing a bit of progression from last season. And also Sal, one of the best growers last season. He's not got the green thing next to his name. So I don't know whether he's reached full potential or he just won't grow as much as he grew last year. Like I think +5 in the end. Right, both offers have been rejected. So we'll go, I think the main one I want to go for is Bernat. So we're going to go ahead and make one final offer. And we'll go ahead and offer Peters if I can find him. So he's not there. There he is. So he's rated 76. Of course, not as good. But we'll try and offer him plus around £8 million. And let's just see if they accept that. If they don't, I'm not too surprised, but let's just see if that happens. And we're going to make a bigger transfer offer for Sanches. I really want this guy to £7.5 million. But here we go, guys. Time for the start of the new season, of course, in the Premier League. So we're going to start off with a big one. Stoke City versus Manchester United. I'm going to stick with this 3 at the back formation for the first half. If it doesn't work, I'll go back to a 4-back formation. No sign of Benzema, so they've gone with Martial and Wayne Rooney as the 2 strikers. Interesting. So, of course, last year we started off with a loss against a big team, of course, Liverpool. Let's try this year to do something better, because if we can beat these teams around us, we can go for a title challenge. And I think we can if we make a few decent signings. Yes, Bojan. This could be a good start here. Cuts back inside. He's done so well, and he might as well shoot from here. Oh my God! Bojan has scored. We scored early against West Ham, and we scored early against Man United. What a start to this game. Fantastic strike. Valdez's goalkeeping questionable, but nothing taken away from the strike. Bojan with a fantastic goal. The first goal of his season, and probably the best we're going to score all season. Yes. Bartra doesn't get it away, or no, Simbula. Fellaini back in. Well, save Butland, but just don't concede. We conceded too many goals in the second half of last season, and Wayne Rooney, I think their highest rated player, has gone down. So, all going well so far. Man United starting to dominate here. Don't like the sign of this. It's Shaw. Ball back post. And luckily Peters is there. But I do need to strengthen that position. But solid enough. Ball comes into the middle. It's aimed at Fellaini. Off the line from our defender. Danger's not clear. We're defending like that. And it's over the bar from... Who was that? Is that Schneiderlin with the shot? But you can see again there, guys. Amazing work there from Shaqiri. He did this so many times last year. And remember that game, he scored a free kick after he saved us. So that is great work. And that's why he put a man on the line. Ball comes into the middle. It's aimed at Benzema. Fellaini in space here. What a save from the goalkeeper. And Benzema's offside. I don't know how Man United haven't scored yet. We've had one good chance and we took it. Man United had about 5 and they are still losing in this game. Yes, Peters. Win the ball back high up the pitch. Going to go with an early ball into Berahino. Oh, it's just wide of the post. Bojan is on fire. Berahino should have scored as well. Come on. Should be 2-0 up. Man United again taking their time to get forward. Benzema finds Luke Shaw. And the ball in the middle, what a save from Butland. I could not select the right player there. Nick Powell had a free chance on goal and didn't take it. You see there, Luke Shaw is in so much space. And how, again, they have not scored. Oh, Benzema's got time. Well saved again. Butland is keeping us in this game. Man United again coming forward. Right, got to defend here. He's gone way too easily past. Benzema comes inside. Ball shy. He's beating all of them. Ball comes in. What a save again. Like, come on, we have to get a grip on this game. Like, Man United dominating, we give it away again. Ball into middle, an amazing save from Butland. Like, how is it still 1-0? Benzema, ball in again and Bula away. Poor touch again from a player. Schneiderlin finds Blind again. It's saved. Just get the ball away and there we go. Butland has been by far man of the match. This first touch thing, I don't know, how do you train your players to actually get a first touch? You give it away again, but again it goes out for a quarter of goal kick. Ball again into the middle. It's going to find Martial. Ball across, it's easy enough to defend. This could be the final chance. Bojan again, come on, get the ball away. But there we go, guys, an amazing win. Like, we were dominated from about the first 5 minutes to the end. Like, Bojan scored the first goal, a fantastic finish. But Man United should have won that game, and we run away with the 3 points. And that just shows we need to make some new signings. Of course, we're Stoke City. We can't expect to dominate Man United, but we weren't getting dominated to this kind of standard. 11 shots, 8 shots on target, like most of them saved by Butland. We had 3 shots and 1 on target. But to be fair to us, we had 2 great chances. Berahino should have got a second. I desperately need a right back. So the 2 players I've been looking at are first of all Hector Bellerin and Cancelo. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm still not sure, but I think the one I prefer is Bellerin, but I think it's easier to get Cancelo. So I'm going to go in with an £8 million offer for both, and let's see what happens. We're also going to try and sign a few more centre-backs. So I'm thinking maybe Kurt Zouma or Dragovic, maybe as a main centre-back. But I'm also going to try and sign this guy, Christensen. So you'll get a few more details in a few more days. This guy's just incredible. I think he's rated around 75. And he has an incredible potential, but more, he's just got incredible stats for how young he is. He's got between 82 and 90 stand tackling and 75 to 83 slide tackling, so he looks like a great player. But I forgot because, of course, he's on loan at Borussia Mönchengladbach, so I can't buy him just yet. He's a player I'll definitely go for in the summer. So for now, we're going to try and go for Dragovic, or Dragovic, I think it's pronounced. So we'll go ahead. He's quite expensive, but we need a first-class centre-back if you want to challenge for this title. Vulshite is not a Champions-winning defender, so we'll go ahead and make an offer for Dragovic. We'll go with, first of all, we'll start with 14 million. Or maybe 15 because it's just over his value, and let's just see if they accept the offer. I'm chasing a few other left backs. So the first one is David Alaba. Yes, I know he's so expensive, but he would be so great because 1, he's a great left back. 2, he's the best left back in the world. And 3, he can play in centre defensive mid. I could play him as a winger. I could play as a cam, even a striker. And he is a player I must try in this Stoke City series. But the one I'm more realistically to go for, or a bigger chance to go for basically, is going to be, of course, Jose Gaya. He was such a great player in my Southampton series. And we'll go ahead straight away with a £10 million offer. The offer for Cancelo has been accepted. Only £7 million. So we go ahead and offer the £45 million, or 45,000. So there we go. So squad rotation player. I'm guessing it'll be a first team player, but he's a player I want to try out this year. So for Bellerin, they want 13 million. It's too expensive. And they want 25 million. He's not that good. I could go and buy myself like a Thiago Silva kind of player for that kind of money. So no way. And finally, so maybe if I, because Dragovic is worth 25.5, maybe I could go for Alaba if they say want 30 million, because Alaba, of course, is a centre back. I might go for that, because if he's worth £25 million, I might as well spend the extra money and go for one of the best left-backs / centre-backs in the world. So finally, they've accepted the offer. So £10.5 million for Sanches. I can finally get the guy I want. So £25,000 a week, 4 years, and it's done. So there we go. And he'll, of course, be an important first-team player. And for Renato, they still want £17 million. I need a left-back, but maybe it's worth it. I don't know. So we'll go ahead with one final offer. £17 million. We'll see if they'll accept that. It's likely they will, but it's so expensive for a player that's not the best like you can get in that position. So I might even go for Guy instead. Fingers crossed they'll accept the contract. Oh, it's not there yet. So good news, as Wolves have gone ahead with the £5.5 million. That means we have to buy a left back now. There's no other option. So now a guy. Why are all these players like so expensive? Right. So let's go ahead. Like, oh my God. Right. We'll get rid of Peters. Offer 20 million. Let's see what they say. On the day of our second game of the season, Sanches has accepted. Of course, not Alexis Sanches, but Renato Sanches. He is going to be incredible, and that still leaves us with nearly £30 million to spend. So Sanches, welcome to Stoke City. That is a great play we got there. The problem is, for now, he won't fit into the first team, but I'm definitely going to use him in this first game because he's as good rating as Mbula and Sal, but of course, he's 18 years old. So for now, he'll go on the bench instead of Glenn Whelan. So now it's all about just strengthening the fullback positions and maybe even going for one more defender, and then we're done. But that is where we're going to leave it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed it, and to smash a like on the video. Next episode, we still have £27 million to spend, so leave comments down below with what players you want me to sign and what players you want me to sell in the up and coming episodes. Sorry there's only one game as well. It's just there's only a few days until the window is shut, and I need your guys' comments for the next episode. So that is going to be it for today's episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.